Assalamu alaikum. What do you really do? That's a question I get asked all the time. Specifically when I tell people I'm a podcaster. I tell them I'm a podcaster and they say, but what do you really do for work? And I say, no, I'm a podcaster. And I suppose that in its entirety is a story for another day. But my name is Faisal, and those of you who don't know, I run a podcast called Freshly Grounded. We started in 2017 from my bedroom, and now, alhamdulillah, we accumulate around 4 million monthly impressions. We've also had the opportunity to speak to some of the best athletes and speakers in the world, and have even taken our podcast on the road for live shows, most recently doing a live version of the episode in London's XL Arena. I started taking on Freshly Grounded as my full-time gig after our 100th episode, but with the content that I want to give to you guys and the secrets I want to share, I'm hoping you can do it a lot quicker based on our experiences, our mistakes, and hopefully our successes as well. We're launching a 7-week course here at Freshly Grounded called The Freshly Grounded Way, a complete podcast guide. This course is for those who want to start taking podcasting seriously, whether you already have a podcast but are looking to grow and monetize it, or if you are thinking about starting a podcast and you don't know where to begin. As I mentioned, the course will take place over 7 weeks and will consist of live seminar lectures on Zoom with you guys. As well as the live lectures every single week, there'll be some additional live lectures some weeks, as well as bonus content and some content from some very special guests and experts. People like Ustad Muhammad Tim Humble talking to us in the monetization phase of the course about how to ensure that you're keeping your money clean and making sure that we understand the money side of things from an Islamic perspective. And I'm going to talk to you guys a bit about specifically what we're going to learn each week in this workshop. But before I do, I want to let you know about pricing and accessibility. The price of the 8-week course is £250 and can be paid in 1 or 2 installments. We also often get a lot of Islamic organizations or charities asking us for help on podcasting, setting up a podcast to either increase their growth, their branding, open up to a new audience, or perhaps monetization for their institute. And so if you're an Islamic organization or a charity and you want to jump on this course, which I really recommend, then we're going to be giving away 50% of the price for you guys. So just email me personally, faisal@freshlygrounded.com. Let me know that you're a charity or an Islamic organization. Shoot some details over to us and we'll give you 50% off of the price. Right, let's get into the content. So in week 1, there'll be a live seminar on building out your idea, how you can provide value to your audience, and creating a long and short-term vision for your podcast. So week 2, we're going to be doing a live seminar on how to approach potential guests. As I mentioned, many people always ask me how we get the guests that we get. Here's a really interesting piece of information for you. We've never ever paid a guest to come on Freshly Grounded. All of the guests that have come on Freshly Grounded have been because we've built a long-term relationship with them. In week 3, we'll be having a masterclass on podcast hosting, as well as public speaking and speaking in front of a live audience, something that will be valuable for both podcasters and non-podcasters. Week 4 is the big one. Week 4 is monetization. In week 4, we're going to be providing a live lecture on the different options that you have for monetization of a podcast. We're going to be doing another live lecture on capturing data and long-term monetization. So how your podcast today can become an entire industry in 10 years' time. We're also going to be running a workshop on how to create a deck for potential sponsors. And we're going to have loads of bonus content, like I said, from Ustad Muhammad Tim Humble, being one of them on the monetization week. Monetization week is looking interesting. Week 5, we're going to look at repurposing content and how we repurpose our content to go on various different channels. You may have recently seen that one of our clips had gone absolutely insanely viral after a very, very large motivational speaking channel posted our clips, and that's the kind of thing that you can increase your chances of having if you're constantly repurposing your content, and we'll go over that inshallah. Week 7 then is the conclusion of the course, where we're going to have a live Q&A with an expert panel, as well as tips on having consistency and longevity in podcasting. Hey, I just realized we didn't talk about week 6 and we just completely went past it. So week 6 is going to be about delegating and distributing, i.e. building a team, how to build a team and how to also manage that team, whether they're in person or they're a virtual team. We have in-person members of our team and virtual members of our team, and we'll tell you all about how we manage all of the tasks that they have to take care of. If that sounds like something you'll be interested in, just click the link in the description to sign up for our course. The first live lecture starts later on this month. So you've got just a bit of time to start setting yourself up and going through the pre-course videos. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care.